All right, so we're just gonna get into little tips and tricks and the right way to kind of do things with this game, because you can spend your resources the wrong way and it kind of screws you a bit unless you want to pay a bunch of money to catch back up. So starting off is the biggest thing is your heroes. So when you do go to upgrade like their items and everything like that, you don't want to waste your little dust on the chest, the boots. You want to use it on things that do all guardians that are in the realm of damage and gold. So right here, the relic is damage to all guardians, increases all gold earnings. The gauntlet does all damage to heroes and guardians, and then you can do the damage weapon specific to each hero and do that for each one. And then once you get to a certain level and you can upgrade it if you get the seal to do it. But always when you get unlock a new hero, you want to level them up to tier 3 before you start going crazy opening all your chests. The order of your heroes. How do you know which ones to use? So if you go to the attributes, all you're going to look at is the damage attribute. So right now, my strongest one is Talia, 37.37 DN. DK, DL, DN. So now we have 2 in the DN category. You can have 5. DJ, DM, DL, DK, DL, DK, 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 DM, DM. So you see that we have 1, 2, and then 3 DMs and 2 DNs. So those are the highest damage that I have. So those are my, obviously in my party. Now, these are mostly tank, damage, and rage users. Now, the reason I use those instead of, say, my mage, why is my mage lacking compared to my damage, rage, and warrior type melee class people? This is the biggest thing you will learn in this game is you go to the tavern, you go to your ancient artifacts. You build your team around your ancient artifacts. So right now the ones that I have leveled up the most is, well, I'll explain the artifact real quick. So you play the tavern, try and get these elements. Once you get all the elements, you create a artifact. Now, you can choose to upgrade the artifact with keys once you get enough, which you also get from the tavern or special events and stuff like that. So you got to choose wisely. So right here you see rage, healer, guardian, attribute damage, gold. See those ones? Now here's the ones I have upgraded the most. This one increases all main attributes for heroes and guardians. This one does tank specialization. Mana doesn't really help me in this case. Team bonus increases main attributes for non-leaders, and then damage overall. My next one, Firestone effect, very good to have. Damage specialization, rage, team bonus. I didn't upgrade this one because it does energy and guardian, and it's not the route I'm going. This one, tank, rage, increases the chance of double rewards on all map missions, team bonus. So the rage, team bonus, and then the specialization is kind of the ones you have to keep together. And then having the Firestone effect, or if you have one that gets a gold effect, that's good to have. And the other one I have leveled up is tank, rage, damage overall, and Firestone. Now I could have, those were like the first ones that I gotten, so it made more sense to just upgrade those ones and go with that route. I could have went the mana route if I had the other ones first and done my mages, get them better. Just depends on what artifacts you have. You can always switch it up if you get more artifacts and keys. Completely up to you. Scrolls and the items, I sell every time. I would rather get upgrades rather than a one-time use. I go for permanent over limited. Alchemist, always try and keep the very left one up to date. I do not suggest using your dust or the coins. Transmute, if you want, you can do it. I've done it sometimes, but I'd rather just spend my dust on upgrading my Guardian. Awakening. The way to awaken is to get the mana crystals. How do you get the mana crystals? Join a guild. Right now, see the guild crystal is level 28. I can hit auto, or I can just do it this way. But I save up a lot and then I just break it. That's just the way I do it. Just because I hop on, do my stuff real quick, and get off because of time. So once the crystal breaks and you get mana, you know what? We'll just break it. Why not? Show you. But the way it works is just like the War Machine, it'll play catch up with your heroes. So the ones that are very low level, it tends to pick that one more than the other ones. I like the mechanic. It's a good mechanic. So once this crystal finally breaks, you saw we already had 40,000. Once this breaks, it'll go into our mail. We collect it. Then we can go to our awakening page. You want to be in the top 1, 2, or 3, and you get an extra bonus. Go to our mail, 46,000. The more damage you do, the more crystals you get. We go awaken, and you can do 1 times 2, 3, 5, 2, 5, 10. You can awaken, you can hit auto and do it too, in order to use up all your crystals, and that's how that works. So now we have the War Machine campaign, and War Machines in general. Do not do what I did, please. I leveled all mine up simultaneously. It's not the good idea. Trust me. Because here's how it works. It plays catch up. So let's say this had absolutely no metal, cogs, or screws. Fresh, just unlocked. These are all level 50 already, with no materials. I'm going to be opening a bunch of chests. It's going to give me a ton of materials for this guy right here, and very little for the rest, because it's trying to catch this one up to the rest of them. And the reason that is bad is because what you should have done is taking your first War Machine that you got and focusing on leveling that up primarily. It is better to have one really strong, say like this guy be level 80, and then have the rest of them level 20, level 10, whatever, compared to having all level 50s. It is better to have that one level 80. Trust me. You usually want to go with a damage and a tank. That's the best way to go. Then we'll go over to the map. Here you have your daily missions. It takes like a minute to do each one, maybe. Do them. Tedious, but get you your chest to get more upgrades. Same thing with this. Now you have your campaign and your campaign level. The more stars you get, the higher your campaign level, the more bonuses you get. Here's your total perks. Once you hit campaign levels, for me, level 17, I'll get this. Guilds. You have to be level 18 to join a guild. And here's why joining a guild is good, whether you stay in the guild that you pick or not. These bonuses are right here. Team bonus, leadership bonus. The missions that you do go towards your guild. So, the expeditions. You claim it, you get expedition tokens to level up your war machine or your personal tree, and then you also get guild coins. Always start them up. Go to the guild. Your guild master or your officers can level everything up when you donate the coins. Personal tree, that's where it's solely based on you, whatever you want. But I suggest your battle cry, attributes, prestigious, Firestone effect, and raining gold. Those are the ones you should normally go for. And then obviously whatever complements your heroes. We're going to prestige. 147 million. Now from here, you hold spacebar. Or you hold the click in. But what I do is, I hold spacebar. I go to max. And what you can do is, because it's not illegal for this game, you can download an auto clicker. And you download the auto clicker, you have it placed on this little upgrade right here. And then you find something and lay it down on the spacebar. So that way you can go take a nap, whatever, till you get back up to where you need to be. The people on server 6 are very cool. I can't speak about the other servers, never tried them, never will. You want to have conversations, they will go all night. New people will join in. Great time. I've played this for at least 12 hours straight, just talking to people. It's a very good community on server 6. Once you hit that level 18, if you want to join a guild, you can join me. Moonlit Black Cats, SAO reference if you don't know. Very chill. You're not going to get kicked. Discord right here. Message me in it if you are requesting to join and an officer or me is not on to accept it. Just chill. Whenever you want to leave, go ahead and leave. There's a lot better guilds out there, but if you just want to stay, be in the community, so be it. If there is anything you guys want to know, feel free to put it in the comments and I can make a video on it. If I don't know how to do it, I'll ask, I'll figure it out. You know.